Set new highs, but now with the 10-year yield hitting its highest level in almost a year, is this going to start to hurt stocks? That's a big question today. Joining us right now to answer that are Kim Forrest, the Chief Investment Officer at Bokeh Capital Partners, also David Wagner, Portfolio Manager at Aptus Capital Advisors. And Kim, I'm going to start with you. We've been looking at these interest rates, and it's hard to say interest rates just below 1.4% when you look at the 10-year are a real sign for concern, but we've moved pretty quickly. What are you thinking when you see this?
Sure. Well, I think especially the 10-year, that is the number that we all discount those cash flows at, right? So the higher that goes, the lower that we should be looking at accepting the PE. So that's going to lower the multiple, right? But as you point out, we're moving fast, but it's still a very, very low number. So I think we're not going to have a taper tantrum yet, or whatever that was. And so I think it's okay right now, but it's something that investors do have to keep an eye on.
David, what are you thinking when we watch that? I mean, we're still looking at the 10-year below the rate of inflation, which is close to 1.4%, but there are people starting to ask about whether inflation is going to pick up quickly. Are you in that camp?
Yeah, I think Kim is really spot on with what we're seeing. It's really just a changing in the dynamic of the market. And the bond people are really tend to be the smartest people in the room. So we're really just starting to see some type of capitulation from them. In my mind, equities were maybe a little ahead of themselves. So you're really just seeing some type of normalization in the yield curve. I mean, this happens every single economic cycle here. I wouldn't really start to worry about equities until maybe you start to see the 10-year actually get above the S&P 500 dividend yield of 1.5%. And like Kim said, that could really be a little bit of a headwind actually for the higher valued stocks in this market that have had a huge run, especially last year.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.